Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 9th through the 15th of July, 2023. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Libra out there, so simply take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop in a general reading, and that's not that unusual. So if you find you're resonating more with the person on the other side, just get in where you fit in, guys. As always, Libra, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Libra? Libra. All right, Libra, let's see what we've got. I'm a Libra too, so let's hope it's something great. All right, we have the Nine of Wands. You have the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so Libra, I feel like you've gone through a lot. I feel like you've fought a lot of battles here, and they've kind of left you feeling suspicious of others, a little bit wounded. I do feel that, you know, you have fought hard and you feel like your back has been up against the wall here. You've experienced some loss. It's like you fought and fought and fought only to experience the loss. And that's part of what is so painful for you, okay? That being said, after you experience this loss, you have a love offer coming in. You may feel that that is a little bit dangerous for you, though. There's an element of what if to this love offer, but it looks like you have a love offer that's coming in pretty quickly. Pretty fast, yeah. After you've experienced all of this. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Libra's energy, please. The High Priestess, sign of Scorpio. We have Two of Cups reversed. And the King of Cups. Water sign energy, guys. We have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be, though. I do see that there's somebody who is eyeing you, somebody who is looking at you through the lens of love. Yeah, they're keeping an eye out. So this may be somebody that has gone through an ending. They have the Two of Cups in reverse, and so they may have gone through an ending recently. With the High Priestess here, this person is very quiet. I feel like they kind of keep to themselves. They could be somebody who consults a tarot reader or a psychic or some sort of spiritual leader. I just heard cats out of the bag. Yeah, they're secretive, so they may be keeping their feelings towards you secret and just watching. So let's see the energy between the two of you. The Seven of Wands. It's a defensive energy. Yeah, it's a defensive energy, and it could also be the energy of other people chiming in and trying to tell one or both of you what to do in the situation. Let's see what is affecting this connection. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, there's been loss here. Something failed to grow. This is the loss, both of you. So you may be, if this isn't the person from your past, and it looks like it could be a new person, you've both experienced loss. You've both gone through relationships where something has ended and you've experienced loss and things just failed to grow the way you thought that they would. This is why each of you are a bit defensive with each other. Because you both have experienced loss. The person that's in your energy is highly intuitive. They, in fact, could be a psychic or a tarot reader. Let's see your outcome at the end of the... For some of you, it could be you that's going to bring forward this offer of love. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice, Libra. So things are fixing to turn in a very positive manner for you by the end of the week. What's changing? Well, whatever hasn't been growing in your life is fixing to take off. And it looks like it has to do with love, because you're surrounded by these cards of love and abundance. So what's changing is that lack of abundance. All right. This could also be a fated meeting or a fated connection, because that's destiny. All right. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups in the reverse. This is underlying energy. And this means that you're catching someone's attention, or they're catching yours, or both. Somebody here was looking at the loss, looking at what had happened in the past so hard that they were unable to see the love that was standing right there in the doorway. So let's clarify. And it could have been both of you, because you both have experienced loss. All right, so spirit-wise, the Nine of Wands here. Now, this could be somebody new, or it could be someone from your past. I'm not really seeing a clear indication either way right now. All right, we have the Six of Coins reversed, Three of Wands, and the Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, so here are some of the problems and stuff that you have been going through. You may have been dealing with somebody that was in and out. They were a player. I'm seeing that you may have had somebody who breadcrumbed you, or there was an unequal give and take in the connection. I feel like you got tired of waiting for somebody. You got tired of waiting for communication. You got tired of waiting for a balance in the connection. And so I feel like you've decided that this is not where your future lies with all these problems. So it's a matter of you coming to terms here with the problems of the past and taking a shift in your energy. Why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? All right, we have the Three of Swords. Ooh, and the Devil. Capricorn energy. Yeah, so there's strong Capricorn energy. Yeah, there was something toxic in this relationship that you've been in the past here. It looks like something that ended. It was, could have been third-party energy, but it was definitely toxic. And I do feel like it was extremely painful for you. Yeah, and I can see that, I can see the ending. For some of you, it may have caused you to kind of doubt yourself a little bit as well. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah, so you're really processing a lot of past stuff here, Libra. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. King of Cups. Okay, okay. So, King of Cups is showing, this person's energy is showing up in your energy. You're either giving an offer of love to them, or they're bringing one to you. This is, there's problems here though. You've experienced a lot of problems in love. You have felt rejected. And it's been, love has been very burdensome to you of late. I feel like there is somebody who is either watching you go through this, or you could be watching them go through that. But there's an offer of love here. And this person has some shared energy with you. There's like the two of you mirror each other in some manner. Now you could have, this could be a person from your past for some of you. This could be somebody that you dearly love, but there's a lot of problems in this connection, and one of you left the other out in the cold. And I do see an offer of love that's going to be received. So I'm actually picking up two timelines, one from the past person and one from someone new. The new person, you have mirroring energy, and the person from your past, you have a rather toxic connection that could have involved third parties that ended. It ended between the two of you, It wasn't a balanced connection, and there's a lot of problems left. And you may be watching this person, they may be watching you, but there is definitely love here. And I see an offer either being given or you giving, either you giving one or receiving one. So let's look at their energy. Why is the High Priestess here? Some of you have two people, someone new and someone from the past. Why is the High Priestess here? Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Sun. Yeah, this person is seeing something very clearly that has to do with loss. They could have had a financial loss here. They definitely don't have stability in their life right now. They're trying to figure out how to be happy, how to bring in that happiness. They're seeing very clearly, though, this loss. There's a lot of loss here. They might, like I said, be consulting a tarot reader or a psychic about it, or they could just be trying to intuitively become more clear on this instability and the loss that it caused. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? For some, this person is happy about an ending that's happened, but they've lost a lot of money in the process, but they're still happy because of an ending that occurred. Leo energy. Yeah, there was a commitment that ended. They don't talk about this, or they may not have told you about this. I do see that this commitment could have ended because of a lie. Sign of Taurus is here, but there's definitely an ending. And I feel like this person, they don't want to argue with the person that they've ended things with. They're avoiding an argument, so they avoid saying what it is that they want to say. They're holding back from communicating with you. This person actually wants to have a commitment with you, Libra, but they're holding back from communicating. Like they want to, but they won't. Let's see why the King of Cups is here. Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this person sees you as their counterpart. They're watching you. They want a new beginning with you. They have a strong, strong physical attraction to you, but they see you as their counterpart. They feel like you're very defensive. They wonder if you would be willing to talk with them. They want to have sex. I can see that. You could be dealing with another air sign, another Libra like yourself, or a Gemini or Aquarius. I see Taurus and Leo here as well. Yeah, this person loves you. They keep an eye on you. They want a new beginning. And they're definitely having physical fantasies about you. All right, let's see the energy between the two of you. This would be someone from the past. Now, if this is someone new, this person is very physically attracted to you, and they see you as being, you know, their perfect partner. They want this new beginning. They want to have a relationship with you. 10 of Coins, 4 of Wands. Yeah, so between the two of you, if this is a new person, you're looking at this from a long-term view. You're checking to see if this person is stable. You may feel that the wait is over. You could be checking with friends and family that know this person, because you know what it is that you want and what you don't want. So you're looking at this long term. you're thinking that you could have a long-term relationship. This could be everything you've ever wanted. Now, this person, they're being kind of quiet and secretive about their feelings here. It could be because of someone from their past that they've ended something with, or it could, if this is someone that's new, this person, they're looking at you. You make them happy. They reflect on an ending that they had that's left them unstable, but they see you as marriage material. Yeah, so it's like the two of you are kind of sizing each other up if this is a new person. Now, if this is someone from your past, this is somebody, Libra, that you had a lot of problems with and you moved forward. You were just simply tired of waiting for them. You're thinking long term, you know what it is that you want, and you're not budging from what it is that you want. You don't want an unequal give and take, and you don't want somebody who breadcrumbs you or is not consistent. So you're very firm in what it is that you want. For you, it's all or nothing. This person, if they're from the past, they're looking at you. You make them happy. They reflect on you quite a bit, but they also reflect on the ending. This person may have, if there's third-party energy, they may have to end something else, but they, again, I'm seeing that they see you as marriage material. They want a commitment with you in either case. Now, why is the Empress in reverse? All right, we have the World. And there's that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse again. Okay, so what's affecting the connection is that there was a failure of this. If this is a past person, there was a failure of this connection to grow. That would have most likely been because of third-party energy. One of you had someone else. Yeah. And I'm seeing if it wasn't that, there was something toxic here. It caused this ending, and it caused a lot of loss and a lot of grief, a lot of pain. But there's still this strong attraction. What you're telling me, Libra, is that this failed to grow because of that loss, and also because someone needed to release another energy. On their side, what I'm seeing is that there's some cycle that they're closing out. That cycle has to do with poverty mindset, or it has to do with the lack of growth, something that's not growing. They're closing it out. They may want to tell you about it, but they won't. And they're looking at, they're closing out another commitment, possibly. Or after they close it out, they may want a new beginning, a commitment with you, because they are refocusing on love. They're thinking about love, but they're also looking at an ending here. So I feel like this person is closing out a commitment, if it's someone from the past, so they can have a new beginning with you. So you both are agreeing that there's something this person has to close out before there can be any growth in this connection. Now, if this is a new person, you both are kind of mirroring that energy. You're processing a loss here. You're processing a loss in a toxic connection, which was probably third party, but if it wasn't, it was extremely painful. They are also, and they're not going to tell you this, they're keeping this quiet. They're closing out a cycle as well with possibly a soulmate, but a relationship that ended, a committed relationship that ended, and it could have ended due to lies. They're trying to avoid having arguments with that person as well. So they have to close this out. You have to release this pain and this loss so that the connection would have a chance to grow. And you're kind of mirroring each other here if this is a new person. Now let's look at your outcome, because you have the Wheel of Fortune in your outcome. And I have to say, Libra, that is like the best to have in your outcome, right? It means that everything's going to be moving in the direction of your good. All right, 5 of Swords. The Chariot in reverse. And the 8 of Coins reversed. Okay, so I do see conflict happening here between you and this person. There's some kind of conflict, because let's look at the past person first. I do see conflict. It looks like someone here is in their ego. There's ego-driven energy here. I feel like you're not going to move things forward because of that. There, you have the Chariot in reverse. You may tell this person that you love them, but things aren't going to move forward because they're in their ego. I'm seeing an argument happen. Yeah, I'm seeing an argument happen. You feel that things aren't going to move forward. They feel that things aren't going to work out. They may feel you're too defensive. They may be approaching you in a very sexual manner as well. And they may find out that that's not going to work, because I don't see you being okay with that. I think you love this person. I see that energy here. The two of you are very much alike. But I do feel that you're not going to allow this to move forward, because I feel like this person from the past is approaching you in a very sexual manner and very their ego's in charge. And you're going to shut that down. But it's going to turn out for the best for you, because you have this Wheel of Fortune. This is a fated connection. Now, if this is a new person, I see definitely that there could be some conflict with this person. Yeah, there could be some kind of conflict, again, because of ego. But I feel like you may have, it looks more like a misunderstanding that's going to cause a little bit of a halt between the two of you. You'll be the one, Libra, causing that slowing down. But I feel like it's going to go in your favor. Now, they're very attracted to you. They may feel that you're a little bit too cold, too distant, but they're very attracted to you. So there's something here this person's going to try. It's going to cause conflict. They may come on too strong. They've watched you for a while. So I don't know why they would try to do something stupid, but it does look like that. It looks like they may come on very strong. It's going to cause a bit of an argument. It's not going to work out well in their favor. It is going to work out in your favor, because you're going to call a halt to it. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's going to set those boundaries. Let's get a couple more cards on each side, because I see it setting boundaries. All right, you have the 9 of Swords reversed. And they have the Hermit in reverse. Yeah, you're going to back this person up. If this is a new person, you're going to back them up. But you're not worried about it. You're not worried about it, because you're like, this isn't happening. This isn't going forward. This is a problem for me. And on their side, I do feel like once you back them up, they're going to try to figure out, well, what is it about Libra that I did here that's not working? They're going to go back to the table and figure this out. And then they're going to come back in your direction. There is going to be some conflict, though. Yeah. And I see you kind of backing them up, but you're not worried about it. It's not heavy. It's not heavy energy. If this is a person from the past, this is a fated connection. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So Temperance is all about healing. It's about balance. It's about, for some of you, ascension energy. It's about opening that third eye. It's about seeing what's there, balancing everything out, and healing. So that's underlying energy. Let's get you an oracle card. All right, you have number 51. It's called Moonlight. Now this came out in the reverse, so I am going to read it in the reverse. Give me just a second. All right. Too much analyzing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second-guessing yourself all the time and losing your footing. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back and regroup and enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about perceived mistakes. How will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally take a misstep? On the moonlit pathways, you can discover love and truth and wondrous things. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Go play, have fun, stay open, and trust. So you may be doing a lot of overthinking here, Libra, and it may be keeping you trapped. There is a little bit of stuck energy I'm seeing. So, you know, and time is of the essence, I'm hearing. Yeah, so some of you may feel you're running out of time. I don't know why that is coming to because I'm being told that you're not. But some of you may feel that. There's also messages that you're receiving here or that's being given that you may not be receiving. And it has to do with you being in a state of sadness. Okay, so, all right. So in other words, what I was telling you before, don't be overthinking everything. Allow yourself to make mistakes. And so what? If you make mistakes, you try again. We're all going to make mistakes, and you can become paralyzed and not move forward at all because of that fear. So don't live in fear. Move forward. Be brave. And open up a little bit more to the universe. All right, I hope this has been helpful, Libra. If you have resonated with this in any way, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, you can do so free of charge. Just hit the button. And until I see you guys in about a week for your regular weekly reading, namaste.